going to give you guys some great information tonight. We're also going to introduce you to some people that are already part of doing what we're doing. We're going to give you a chance to come visit us here in our Atlanta office. I think when we're done here, you guys are going to be flat out excited. So let's give it about just a couple more seconds, and then we'll get rolling.
We got some people joining on here, and we appreciate that. So we're just waiting for everybody to get on so that we can give all the information we possibly can so that you can be successful in this business just like us. So thank you, guys. So shout out, guys. Where are you from? Let us know. You can actually put it in the chat box. We would love to know where everybody's from right now. By the way, we are, Peter and I are in North. Now we're north of the airport. That's where we are. So Alex, tell everybody where you are.
Panama City, Florida.
Panama City, Florida. Okay. We also got somebody from Worcester, Maine. Awesome. And Rob from California. Glad to have you here, Rob.
All right, we got people popping up all over the United States. We appreciate it, guys. Welcome, welcome. Want to congratulate you all for being here. I think in the next couple of minutes, you all are going to realize just what a big, impactful couple of minutes we're going to spend together. We're going to share some really good information with you all. We're actually going to talk to somebody, and I'm not sure if you all could see him already, but we're going to talk to somebody that's been part of our world here for just a couple short months, and some fantastic and exciting news that he's going through. What do you say? Should we get rolling?
I say we do.
All right, guys. Well, welcome everybody. My name is Peter Vekselman. I got Julie right next to me. For those of y'all hopefully that could see your screen, we have Alex Finken. Alex, wave.
How's it going, guys?
What's up, Alex? And guys, Alex has got an amazing story to share with you all. And it's an amazing story, not from a sense of, wow, look at Alex and look at the stuff that he's had done, in the past that are just amazing. And he's a brain surgeon and he's got $1 million. It's amazing because a lot of y'all are going to listen to Alex here in a couple of minutes, and you're all going to say like, holy crap. And Alex, I'm not making fun of you. Trust me. I love you to
No.
But y'all are going to listen to Alex. You're going to be saying like, holy crap. Like if Alex, this is the ultimate epitome of what happens when you join our community. Everyday people all over the world coming into our world, joining with us, working with us, doing deals with us, partnering with us. And you all are going to hear Alex's story, and I bet you a bunch of y'all are going to relate. And you're going to be like, wow, if it's one thing for Julie and Peter to be doing this. And guys, I got 20 years on you all. Julie's got several years on you all. We all have thousands of deals on you all. And as much as we want to share with you all and tell you guys that really, if we could do it, you could do it. Listen, I got it. I hear you. We got time and experience on you. But there's not a single person listening in tonight that's going to say Alex had anything on you, any of you all just a couple of short months ago. And you know what? I think this is probably a good place for us to start. Guys, we're gonna give you guys the opportunity to join us today in our partnership community called the Vekselman Method. And we're going to give you guys an opportunity today to come to our live event here coming up here very shortly, very soon. And we're going to give you guys the ability to really change your lives by doing both. You guys will see what happens to people when they become part of our worlds by joining, by listening to Alex. And guys, you guys are going to see the impact people have when they're with us one-on-one, face-to-face. Matter of fact, heck, I was just with Alex very recently, and he'll share that, the impact of what it means to be working with us, in a live environment. And again, we're going to give you guys the ability to do both. And we're going to share with you all a little bit about Alex, his story, and the kind of money that he stands to make here very shortly. We want to tell you what our partnership community, the Vekselman Method, is all about. And you guys will see it's a step-by-step process that people go through. And we teach them how to become successful. And then you guys are going to have the opportunity today to literally come to our live event soon here in our Atlanta offices, and zero financial risk to you all. And you guys are going to love that. And So let's get rolling. Alex, I think we've known you, correct me if I'm wrong, probably about under 60 days, right around 60 days?
Yeah, around 2 months. Yeah.
Couple months. And, you know, and I'll be honest with you, when Alex came into our world, the way so many of you all have been coming to our world, Alex was, you know, he was an individual that said all the right things. But, you know, the thing that I always measure someone is, you know, are they willing to do the right things? You know, the information that we deliver to Alex is no different than information we deliver to everybody inside a private partnership community. But, you know, the reason we wanted Alex to join us here for a couple minutes here today is to show you what happens when you actually act upon what we show you inside our world. What is possible? What are the results that take place? And Alex, look, I don't have to tell them your background, but, you know, I want you to share. Well, first of all, this is crazy. I'm almost like embarrassed to say this because, like, I feel like I'm your grandfather here. But how old are you, Alex?
I'm 20 years old.
Okay, 20 years old. I don't know, I think, Julie, you were pretty successful at 20. At 20 years old, I was still, like, trying to figure out, like, how to get to, like, you know, my classes in college because I was, like, probably drank a little bit too much the night before.
And he can't even drink yet.
And he can't, yeah, okay. So
Legally.
Right. Everything I was doing at 20 years old, I wasn't even supposed to be doing. So the first thing is I want to compliment you. I mean, there's so many people that get the exact same information that we've given you, and they use nothing but excuses. And if anyone's got an excuse not to do something, it's someone like you. I mean, let's face it. You're a free-spirited guy. You don't have a huge obligation. I mean, you have every reason to just kind of work for a little bit every day and then just go party. But, okay, you're 20 years old. You're a young kid. What do you do for a living right now? Well, how about in the last couple of years? What have you done?
Last couple of years, I worked at a car dealership for 3 years in high school and my freshman year of college, and now I'm a bank teller at Wells Fargo. And I moved here from Omaha, Nebraska in August. Okay,
so you're kind of brand new to a city.
Mm-hmm.
You don't really have an incredible career path in the real estate business. I would say it's safe to say that, like, you didn't come from a tremendous amount of money. As a matter of fact, I just go ahead and share. How much money are you making on a monthly basis?
I'm making about $1,500.
$1,500. So it's safe to say that it's not like, you know, some people say, well, gosh, I guess to be in real estate, I have to have millions. So you're like you're not only like living off of it, but you're investing in yourself. You're investing back into marketing. You're investing into your future off $1,500. So unless there's something about you I don't know, but is it safe to say that a couple months ago when you joined our world, you really didn't have any kind of clear-cut advantage? Safe to say?
Safe to say, very safe.
All right, I love it. Then what just kind of, you know, we don't have to get into a tremendous amount of detail because what you did is not something that's tremendously unusual. Other than for the last couple months, you worked with us, you've communicated with us, you've done pretty much everything we tell you to do. And really where we got excited about working together is you were willing to you were putting time and effort into marketing.
Mm-hmm.
And you found this seller. How'd you find this seller?
Facebook Marketplace.
Okay, so now think about it, guys. Some of y'all are like thinking, well, should I join these people? And you're like, are they going to tell me to do things that I don't know about or I've never heard of? I think it's pretty safe that Facebook is accessible to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So we started out, and remember, Alex, how many deals have you negotiated successfully before you got started with us 2 months ago?
0.
Okay, that's a 0. So when Alex found this seller on Facebook, which everyone's heard of, again, nothing new so far. I want y'all to understand very, very common sense, practical things we teach people. Mm-hmm. The seller started at what price again?
$125,000.
$125,000, and now we got finally, with my help, I know, but mostly important with your implementation, we were able to get that property for how much?
$72,500.
Now,
wow, I mean that's just incredible. And guys, I want you to say those numbers again. So, Alex, you started with $125,000. I mean, you got to proudly say, what did you get that property under contract for?
$72,500.
Holy crap. That is amazing. Good job, guys.
Guys, listen, let me just make not to interrupt you, Alex, but if you get nothing out of being part of our world, well, we teach you how to negotiate. techniques and strategies, and you're going to be able to get sellers down. Like, is that almost 50%? That's like almost 50%. Like if you walk out of anything and you just learn from us how to negotiate deals 50% down, don't you think that's like worth the price of whatever admission? That's incredible. So, and I think it took us about 2 to 3 weeks, right, to get that seller. We used some common sense. I told you some techniques. I told you when to back off. I told you when to go forward. And within a couple of weeks, we had her down to that price, right?
Yep, about 3 weeks.
About 3 weeks. And then in the end, our sales price on this property. Okay, well, I forgot. And I think about $10,000 for us to fix it, right?
Yep.
By the way, just one of the things that I try to do with people out of communities in our community is that once they become part of our partnership program, I feel, I really just feel compelled. Really, it's kind of become a mission of mine to make sure that you all become successful in doing deals. And I could tell you one of the things that happens when you do that deal for the first time, no matter where you are in the process, it's a little bit scary. I mean, it's just one of those things you're going through it for the first time. There's some trepidation involved. You're a little bit stressful. So one of the things I know, one of the values I can add is I actually come out and I went to see Alex, right? So did that help me coming out and spending some time with you one-on-one, talking, sharing, and just strategizing?
Definitely. It motivated me a lot. Put a face to a name, and yeah, it helped a lot.
So that's the next thing I did. So once we got the property secured, I actually went across the country and I visited Alex. We utilized our own tools, our own resources here that are all part of the Vexament community, a part of our partnership community. And we went through the due diligence on the property. We did all the correct inspections for Alex. Everything came in hunky-dory. Is that a word?
Yeah.
Hunky-dory.
We're in the South, so
yeah, I'm not sure what the right here, but everything checked out A-OK. I flew in very recently. I visited Alex. We chatted. We put together a plan. He now knows what's going to happen, kind of going forward. And guess what? And then Alex, you had this crazy thing called your job you had to go to, right? So you're still fighting for your money a little bit, which is fine. Totally understand. I actually stood behind, for a couple hours, played around for a little bit in Panama City, not the worst place to play. And then I actually met with the realtor that we helped Alex. I think we started out with 3 or 4 realtors, right?
Yeah, 3.
And we got some information, told Alex how to work with the right agents. I met with the agents. We got all numbers confirmed. And by the way, Alex, I think you know this. That guy, Dennis, is going to help us get some more deals. So now we're going to be able to piggyback off of that. And what are we selling the property for?
I think he said 135 after it's all fixed up. 135.
So 72 plus 10, that's 82. And 135 minus 82 is 35.
About 50.
How much?
Around 50,000.
That's not a bad little thing, right?
Yeah.
Guys, and look, Alex, I appreciate you being here today. And I'm going to just tell you, you got a freaking amazing story. I see myself in you. Now, when I got started, I wasn't 20. I was already in my 30s, okay? And I will tell you the biggest difference between what you're going through right now and what I went through about 20 years ago is that I didn't have anything to fall back on. So everything I was doing was an experiment. Everything that I was doing was kind of shooting off the cuff. And this is one of the things we're excited about, putting together a whole community of individuals in our partnership program, that we literally, those people that become part of our world, we work with you. Just like you see, I've just worked with Alex on the one-on-one basis. We help you put together, we help you secure deals. We then help you monetize deals. We see the deals all the way through the end, and then we partner on the deals. Anyway, listen, we wanted to have you on, and as always, I've done all the talking. Alex, anything you want to kind of add about anything that's
really, one of the things I wanted to add was consistency and just sticking with it. You can't, if someone rejects your first offer, which is very likely to happen, I mean, you're coming in with a very low offer. You got to get this property at a discounted price. Don't shy away and get scared. You got to know how to overcome the objections, and you got to just keep following up, because if there's a true motivation to sell, there's a good chance that you'll get it. It might just take a little while for them to come around. So don't give up on it. Keep going, and you'll get your first deal.
That's awesome.
That's really all I have to add.
That's totally awesome. Listen, Alex, I know you're just getting off that job. I need you to go out there and do a little marketing tonight.
Do it.
Let's get a bunch of deals going on. But look, seriously, man, I am freaking proud of you. I mean, this is why we put together this community. This is why we have live events, because we want to have an impact on people. And we know the way we have an impact on people is by personally getting involved with these people. And this is why we partner with people, because, you know, it's one thing to teach somebody and just to say, okay, Alex, I want you to do 1, 2, and 3. But we feel the real impact of what we do here, both in our partnership community and both in our live events, which you guys are going to have the ability to come to today with no cost. You guys are going to see that the big impact is that we're actually doing deals with people that are part of our community. You know, we're not just going through the motions of teaching people. We're not just going through the motions of educating you. We're jumping into our cars. We're taking planes. We're flying out. We're seeing you all. We want you to be successful, because guess what? When we're splitting at 40, I don't know what it's going to end up, 30, 40, $50,000 check, you keep half, we keep half. We're high-fiving, and then we're strategizing, and we're moving forward. So anyway, again, thanks for taking the time tonight. We totally loved it. We appreciated it. And you got anything else for Alex?
Nope, not for it.
All right, Alex, we appreciate it. Peace, buddy.
Hey, I just want to say thank you guys. Peter's the real deal, everyone. So definitely take him up on his offer. And you got to implement, too. Don't think something's a scam when something doesn't work for you. Nothing's guaranteed, like Peter said the other day. You got to implement, else it's not going to work. It's not a scam. You just got to implement. All right. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it.
You know, one thing that I want to say, and to clarify for those of you out there that are watching, whenever Peter's talking about partnering on deals, and just to be clear here, that deal in Panama City, you're fully funding that deal.
Absolutely.
So you guys got to realize, it's not only are you taking a step, but we're taking a step to meet you in the middle. It is our goal to meet you in the middle to get deals done. And Alex is just one example of individuals that we're working with right now. Actually, we have another young man that we're working with that is in his early 20s up in Michigan, who's just killing it. And we're actually closing on his deal on Friday. This is his second deal with us.
What are numbers on that deal?
We got it purchased for 80.
We're buying. By the way, let me just give you a precursor to the story. He actually, again, guys, it's all about our live events. We want you to get into our community, so in the end, you can come and see us here live, because we can have the biggest impact. So when Rob came in to see us, how long ago was it?
Just 2 months ago.
About 2 months ago, when Rob was here, and guys, look, I tell everybody I believe in him, but I promise you, I was just like, oh, again, kind of like Alex's story. Brand new, maybe a little bit older, brand new, not a ton of history. But Rob was just a cushion, a sponge when it came to working really specifically with Julie. And then so what are the numbers on this deal?
80 to, we're buying it for 80,000 on Friday. We're going to list it at 155. We'll probably end up around, 147, somewhere like that. And as of right now, the rehab I'm looking at is only about $6,500.
So guys, is it 82?
Yeah, 80. Well, it's 82.
80 some to buy, less than 10 with fix. So into it for 90 or low 90s. How much to sell?
Like probably it'll end up at around 147.
140, about $150,000 sales price. Guys, another 20-year-old kid with us for a couple of months, shows up at comes here live, because this is where people make decisions when they're visiting us live here for a couple days in our live event. And how long has he been with us? 2 months?
Just 2 months.
Within 2 months, we're about ready to split about a $60,000 deal. About a $60,000 deal.
Not to mention, we did a wholesale deal 2 weeks ago. They closed with him.
And what do we make on that?
That one wasn't as great. It was about $4,100.
Okay, guys, think about this. If you're making money within a couple months of being with us, and is your attitude going to be like, oh, $4,000, it's not good? I mean, literally, that's the kind of money that people are making with us, where $4,000 doesn't seem like it's that big of a deal. Because the other deal we're making $60,000 on. Wouldn't it be nice? Think about it. Wouldn't it be nice right now for you to be in a position where literally a couple months from now, we're doing deals together. We're funding all your deals. We're partnering with you. We're flying out to see you. We're putting together your back-end team. We're helping you sell the property. Wouldn't it be nice if like a couple months from now, 4,000 is not that big of a deal? Because guys, let me tell you something. This is exactly what's happening for people that become part of our communities.
And I'll tell you something, and guys, just break it down for you. Everybody wants to know how to partner with us, okay? Relationships in this business are key. They're key to Peter and they're key to me. I'm not going to just start working with somebody that I've met off Facebook or that I've met off the internet. I need to know that you have some level of training. Example, our live community, guys, that we're teaching you everything. And with being in that live community, we get to know you. And really, for me, the people that I get to know are the people that come to the live events. I don't know of anybody that's came to our live events that I'm still not in contact with today. And I can even tell you, Henry from our last live event from Birmingham, Alabama, shout out Henry. I'm actually going to stop by and see him next week on my way to Louisiana on vacation, because he's got 3 deals he's working on. Our last live event was 5-6 weeks ago.
And didn't he use our technology to find out the technology we provide within our partnership community? The Vexelman method is the technology he used, right?
Yeah, I wish I could show you guys this text message from Henry. His phone started ringing from some direct mail that I was helping him with to do. And he literally is like, holy crap, Julie, my phone is blowing up. And almost he was a little bit scared of all the phone calls that were coming in, but I'm very excited for him. But my point is, guys, you're never going to get anywhere unless you choose to make it happen. You've got to get off the fence and you've got to get to the other side. Just like Alex said, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. This is a lot of hard work. I would say Peter and I probably work harder than most people do. But we love what we do, which makes a difference, guys. So look, you've got to join our community. You've got to come to our live event. Be the next Alex. Be like the other 30 partners we're working with right now. I mean, did you tell them about the deal in California that closed yesterday from one of our partners? And we met him, what, 1.5 years, 2 years ago, and he's one of our favorite partners right now.
And we're splitting about $100,000 in profits with him.
Oosh, guys, come on, think about that.
Think about what do you all have to do today to get started that in the next year or 2 years you could be making 100 extra. This is like 100,000 extra, and we split probably another $60,000. No, I know about $60,000 worth of profits within the last 60 days.
On John Street.
On John Street. What about Denisha was on our first event, and we're doing a deal with her right now in Miami.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember the numbers on it. I think we're getting it for 80,000 or maybe 70,000.
It's a sales price of 125.
That's right. We're going to sell it for 125. We're getting it for about 79,000, I think. It needs just basic cleanup under 5,000. Guys, these are people that have been to our event. Like there's no one that we brought up other than Seth that was here a little bit ago. But everyone else, all these deals, hundreds of thousands of profits that we just brought up, this is all in the last like 45 days. So guys, the Vexelman community, the Vexelman method is very simple. It is a web-based community that we put together that has a step-by-step process of how we've completed successfully over 3,500 deals. What you get in the Vexelman method is obviously what we've been talking about. You have the ability to partner with Julie, myself, and our whole team. We basically partner with you as we help you. First, we help you put the deals together. Then you have the ability to partner with us, meaning we'll fund all your deals. You'll utilize our teams in those areas. If we don't have teams in those areas, we'll develop the teams for you. We'll help you with the construction piece, with the sales piece. We'll bring all the money to the table. It's an incredible opportunity. You're also getting our web-based training. Julie and I have recorded hours upon hours of step-by-step processes that we go through to complete deals. You're getting in our partnership community at the Vexelman method. You're getting all of our paperwork, all our contracts or our spreadsheets or our formulas. Guys, it's cost me tens of thousands of dollars to develop the contracts that we use, to develop how we keep track of everything, buyer, seller. you name it.
scripts and dialogues. And guys, if you join this community just for a couple of videos that are on there, and by the way, there's tons of videos on every part of this business, but the negotiation part and learning the negotiation part, I wished I would have had your negotiations class 15 years ago. I would say I would be twice as successful now if I would have known how to negotiate then. And it's an incredible offer. Not to mention, and I know it's the Vexelman, community, but there's also some great people in there. There's just some other great people that are in the same place these guys are. And you rise up and be lifted up with other people. I don't think they're going to believe the offer that you're going to give them about how much the Vexelman to join our community is.
Guys, I can just tell you right now, for the last 30 or 20 minutes, you've seen people that are part of our community. You've heard of people that have joined our community in the last 30 to 40 days and the kind of money they're making. Guys, for today, you could join. You have to go to the VexelmanMethod.com. You can join this whole web-based community, this whole world we've been telling you about for $1. That's a 14-day trial. Afterwards, you just pay a monthly technology fee of $99. Everything is month to month. You could stop and cancel anytime. There's no obligation. Guys, you're getting all of this. Plus, you're getting access to Julie and I. And just what we're doing right here with you, we do that with our members there on a weekly basis, where we get involved with you on a deal structure, deal formation, seller calls, buyer calls, negotiate. Oh, as a matter of fact, today I negotiated a deal for a member of, Denisha, I just mentioned her deal we're doing with her in Miami. I negotiated a deal for her over the phone. Gosh, I can't see who's on. I wish she was on here, because after I negotiated this deal, before she calls me before this deal, and she's like, Pete, I don't understand. Nobody's negotiating with me. They're hanging up with me. This is absolutely impossible. And then she's like, well, she says, I got a seller at 3 o'clock today. Can you talk to him? I take that seller who was non-negotiable when we started. I got him down from like 260 to 200,000, which made it a deal. At 260 that she was able to get it to was not a deal. At 200, it's a great deal for us and her. We're going to partner with her on that deal too. We're going to fund it for her. I'm going to fly out, see that one also. But Denisha calls me like 5 minutes after the call. She's like, what the hell? She's like, I can't believe this, Pete. Why is this? I mean, I can't. She was just blown. She was just like mesmerized. But guys, I did it myself. I got on the phone with her. I got on the phone with seller, and I got a $70,000 profit discount. So when you join us tonight at the VexelmanMethod.com for $1, it's a 14-day trial. Afterwards, you get access to everything we just talked about. But most important, guys, this is it. This is what we're here about. Mm-hmm. But for tonight only, you also have the ability to come live, to come visit us here at one of our live events coming up.
It's in about 3 weeks.
That's right. Coming up very soon. And it's over a weekend. And you spend 48 hours with Julie and myself and our top negotiators and our top managers. And for 48 hours, we're going to lay out exactly what the Vexelman method is, a step-by-step process, how we market for deals, how we negotiate deals. We're going to script you. We're going to show you how to do the deal all the way through the process. We're going to show you how to do, how to evaluate things, how to negotiate things. We're going to show you several different ways of monetizing. And then we're going to customize a plan for you. That Saturday night when you're here, you're going to come visit me and Julie and our team at my private lake house. You're going to be blown away. That is the night where we really get one-on-one with you. That's what, I always tell people, because as that night goes on, I'll look somewhere in a corner, and all of a sudden Julie, who's done thousands of deals, she's like talking to somebody. And like the last time we were here, people are like start crying. They get emotional. I mean, you're going to make some incredible commitments that night at my lake house. I promise you it's going to be a game changer. Mm-hmm. But it's going to be a 48-hour, fast-packed, jammed, kind of balls to the wall session with us privately. And you're going to walk out there. You're going to be, by the way, every single person, correct me if I'm wrong, every single person that we talk to about tonight or talk to tonight has had us live in a one-to-one, that in that kind of an atmosphere. So it's kind of like a no-brainer. And guys, here's the deal. For being here with us today and to listen and for listening and for listening to us, you have the ability to come to this live event No obligation. It's very simple. All we ask is this: if you don't get like 10 times the value, if you're not on cloud 9, if you're like not over the top stoked about your future and your life when you're done with it, that weekend's on us. Simple as that.
I know that they're going to be successful.
So
I've not seen anybody leave and not be successful, guys, because it's our goal for you to be successful. Because if you haven't figured it out yet, this is a partnership, okay? So if we teach you how to be successful and do a deal, we're getting to split the money with you, okay? So it is a little bit of a selfish thing, but at the same time, you're going to learn so much. And I promise you, and I'm already going to put this out there in the environment, the most money that we've made from partners is going to come to in our next live event in 3 weeks.
I agree.
I'm putting it out there. I have not met our next greatest partner. I just don't think I've met him yet.
Well, because
Him or her.
And the reason Julie says this and the reason I concur is because we're getting better and better at what we do. And every time we have people show up, it's like better and better. So again, the weekend's on us. If you don't like totally come out of it stoked, there's no charge. If you come out of that weekend and you're super fired up, which you will be, you're super on fire, you're super excited, you're super stoked, then the charge for that weekend is $750. But remember, we're assuming the risk. We don't even want you to make the payment until after the weekend's over. So you don't love it? No, it's on us. You just sit with us for 48 hours. You'll study with us. You'll learn with us. You'll get value, and there's no charge.
And another thing that's important to me, and that should be important to you guys is when you come to an event like this, and I've been to several, live events, it's always good to have other people around you to go on this life journey with you, okay? Because you need somebody in your life, or I know I do, maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like it's a good idea for you to bring somebody with you. Now, we're gonna let them bring somebody for free, right?
There's no charge. Even if you love it, which we know 100% you love it, you'll get charged the $750. At that point, you pay us after the event. But your partner, your spouse, your relative, your business associate, no charge. I mean, it's as simple as that. Again, we're assuming all the risks. So tonight, we want you to go, like right now, we want you to go to www.thevexelmanmethod.com. You can see the correct spelling right on your screen there. Go there. You register for $1 for your trial to get into our partnership community, which you're going to be like stoked about when you see what's involved and how we work with you. And then immediately upon registration, you'll have the ability to register for our live events coming up. Go ahead and register for that. Again, no charge. If you love it, you pay $750 when we're done. If you don't think it's the best thing since sliced bread, hey, the weekend's on us. We made another friend. We shook your hand. We got to know you. We're happy, and you'll be happy. So, guys, listen, guys, we just know that after doing this for 20 years, and I bet Julie knows after doing this for several years, after we've cumulatively done thousands upon thousands of deals, this is our greatest work yet. This community is set up for us to grow our business because we're all about doing more and better and larger deals. So that helps us, but it's also set up for individuals like you all that basically you need some help in knowing how to do this thing. You all need some knowledge help. You need experience help. You need help with money. We cover all of that. So go to www.thevexelmanmethod.com. Go ahead and register for the community. You get access to everything we talked about, the video training, the one-on-one sessions on a weekly basis, the ability to partner with myself anytime you want to, me flying out to see you on your first deal, all of our scripts, all of our paperwork. You get all of that for that $1, and immediately you'll have the ability to register for live events coming up. Go ahead and do that. It's on us. No charge right then and there. When we're done with that weekend, if you're not blown away, the weekend's on us. If you are blown away, which we 100% confident you will be, it's just a small charge of $750 only at that point. Guys, we love it. We appreciate it. Anything you want to add?
I just want to add with people, because I'm already doing deals, because Peter's already successful. To us, this is a no-brainer because we believe in what we do, and we're already doing it. And going back in my life, I've been in non-successful places. I mean, actually 7 years ago, I was actually absolutely bankrupt and flat broke. This business changed my life. This changed my life. And I believe in it so much. I want it for you. I want you to be successful in this business. I promise you, nobody's going to understand the hard life, you know, like I do. I'm very, very empathetic to that. And I want to get you out of that hole. But if you keep visiting webinars and things, I don't want to hurt your feelings. Eventually, guys, you're going to have to take a step. Whether it's our program or what we're doing, I don't know of anybody that partners like we do. But you've got to make a chance. And look, guys, if you only got to join our community for $1 for 14 days, do you not think that would be worth it? Just to get in there and learn, okay? Nobody can take learning away from you. Come see us for the live event. Be the next partner so we could be talking about you the next time, having you on like we did Alex about, oh, I see, you know, Jerry, Oscar, Hampton's on. I want to be talking to you guys. I want to be talking about what deal we came to see you and what we did, what fix and flip we did, or how we showed you how to do a wholesale deal, or maybe you want some buy and holds. We'll show you how to do that too, guys. But look, I believe in you. If you have the heart to get out there and put, you know, effort into your life, I'm willing to put my time and effort into you. I know you are.
Absolutely. We're 100% committed. We're 100% committed to helping you guys. Go ahead and go to www.thevexelmanmethod.com. As soon as you register for your $1, you'll have the ability to register for a live event. It's on us. No obligation, guys. We'll see you here very soon. Thanks, guys.
Can't wait to see our next partners.